So today I decided to ask my grandma this question. I knew that it was going to be a little touchy, but I just was trying to get the thought process because while sometimes she does talk about herself specifically, she does also talk about her generation generally as well. So I just was curious. So I asked her today, I said, excuse me, I said, I want to know, were you ever expected to be something in life? And she said no. I asked her, were you ever asked your dreams and your aspirations? And she said no. And these answers were part of a larger conversation I had with her. And in that larger conversation, I realized because they were not expected to be anything, they don't understand why you expect so much from them. They don't get it. They don't understand why you expect so much because they did everything that they were told to do. So, like, they did everything that they were told to do, and now, like, you're coming along and you're saying that this is not enough. And they don't understand why. They don't get why you expect so much. They feel as though that their age excuses them because most of them was told when you turn 18, you could do whatever you want. You could say whatever you want. You could say what was on your mind. But also because most of them left the house at 18, they didn't have to deal with authority in that manner, right? You realize that your mom doesn't like you, whatever the case may be. They just didn't talk to their parents. I don't understand why they are acting like they don't understand what's going on. It's almost as if they've never been, they act like they've never been in this position because you didn't learn these behaviors out of nowhere. Like, you're not just doing this out of nowhere. It's not like you're like a psychopath. You're doing this because this is learned behavior. I know that you didn't like what that felt like. So I don't understand why on the flip side you think that it's appropriate to do it to people and then people are supposed to like it because you didn't like it. I mean, because you dealt with it, and that's what it is. They dealt with all that abuse. They were bamboozled. The boomer generation was tricked. They were tricked. They were tricked into believing that there was an end goal to life, that you did certain things and it put you in a certain position. And if you did a little bit more than what your parents did, that was enough. And they're realizing that it's not enough, which is why they can come out of their mouth and say, oh, well, if you just put your head down and just truck along, you'll get to where